there have been a few State Department officials, employees who have resigned out of horror at the Biden administration's policy vis-a-vis Israel. And one of the things they point to is that Israel gets this special treatment. If it was another country, certainly anyone who was remotely adversarial, okay, we've got our process, we had our panel. This panel specifically exists to look at potential human rights abuses with regards to Israel specifically. Like, that's the whole point of the panel. Any other country has that panel, they make their recommendations, actions are generally taken. You're making a good point about that. There are other exceptions as well. But that Israel is treated unlike other nations. It really turns on the head, the thing that gets thrown at people who are especially trying to support Palestinian rights or who are deeply concerned about this conflict, or saying, hey, I'm going to vote based on Joe Biden's facilitation of the slaughter of Palestinians here. Well, why are you singling out Israel? Why are you just picking on Israel? And it really turns that on its head, because what you can see is actually the U.S. government singles out Israel time and time again for special treatment and allows our own government to flout laws put in place to constrain behavior and make sure that we aren't shipping the bombs that get dropped on refugee camps, as one example. But when it comes to Israel, all of that gets buried, gets pushed aside. There's a special procedure that's different from when it comes to other countries. And so you see it very clearly in this instance. I'm curious to see how Matt Miller or whoever's at the podium today in the State Department briefing, if they have one, how they deal with this latest very inconvenient fact. It'll be some version of like, we are investigating, I haven't seen the report, we'll look into it, we'll get back to you, we take it seriously, of course, but they're always investigating and they're never coming to any conclusions when it comes to Israel.